Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully you're having a good day. The market has really rallied over the last couple of days, and I've been taking a little bit of time off. I've been having a hard time here really being able to follow indicators such as Lux Algo, like you're seeing on your screen right now. It's something that I've been, really having a hard time being able to catch these trades. So this is a really good example day where and kind of point out to people like the pros and cons here. So Lux Algo has been really good to me. I've made a lot of money doing it. It's really worked well. It's a good algorithm. It's a good program to have. I highly recommend it. I'll leave a link to my full review of Lux Algo in my description below here. But there are times like today and recently there's been this, it's been hard. Like it's been difficult on the shorter time frames to really catch the moves. And what's been happening is basically I'll have days where there's basically no trades I can take. Like if I miss one trade, then the rest of the day is screwed. So one way around this is so if you have markets that don't have much momentum, right, that aren't trending strongly in one direction, none of these indicators really work that well. What does work, however, is something that we're going to be talking about on July 24th. So if you come to this page here, I'll leave a link in the description below. This is a page that shows you how to register for a webinar that Lance from thetatraders.com and I are doing on the 24th. We'll probably be doing a couple of encore webinars after that, but at least the 24th is definitely a date to mark. It's basically how there's average traders in our service that are basically won 95 trades in a row. And this is using Lance's consistent passive profit system. And this is a system that works in a bear market or a bull market, or just like a sideways useless market, right? Like today, it's kind of sideways, things are consolidating. I'm still making money with this system and I'm not doing anything. So I can go out, I can enjoy the Texas sunshine, I can have lunch with my wife, I can just chill, and I'm still making money doing this, which is really cool. It's very hands off, very passive. Nobody believes the fact that you could win 95 trades in a row, that you could have almost 100% win rate, that basically you can do this in minutes per week, just even in the evenings. Say like tomorrow night at 7 you decide you want to place a trade, you can do it in a couple of minutes, place a trade and just collect that money. And you can start with as little as $2,000 capital, which is crazy. And we're going to outline all of this in this webinar, which is happening at the end of this month. So definitely check this out. Link in the description below. Come and check it out. Sign up for the webinar and we'll keep you updated on this particular service, which is really cool. There's some testimonials here. People are saying it's like a no-brainer, it's like free money, and that's exactly how I feel. And I'm really excited about this, and it's more relevant today than it is on other days when the market is really trending. So this is something, if you don't want to be glued to your screen, you don't want to be trying to take every single Lux Algo indicator alert, then this might be something you want to consider. Highly recommend it, probably the best choice you can make in your trading career. Here's the problem. Like today, this is the 1 minute chart on SPY. And so for a while I was doing this every day, I was watching and keeping it updated every day. Here's the problem. Look at these little moves. None of these are really that relevant. Like this red down sign here, sure, it sold, but only barely. If you look at this candle right here, you didn't really make any money. You probably lost some on this move. You're above the trend, so you probably wouldn't have even taken it. This one, you're above the trend like we talked about in numerous articles and videos that I've done on this, but then it only moves like a couple of candles in the 1 minute and then you're done. Then it's a negative sign, but again, you probably don't take these unless you're looking for a bounce. So these signals are almost useless. This is the problem. The only one signal I've seen all day today is this one. So you'd have a consolidation on the bullish uptrend, right? This smart trail. You have a nice 1 minute signal coming in. This would have been an amazing trade all the way up to here. Take some SPY options. This is a SPY 1 minute, by the way. You'd do pretty well on this move. The problem being, if you're not available for this particular one trade, the rest of them are all nonsense chop. So you've got this nonsense chop, this nonsense chop, this nonsense chop, this nonsense chop, this nonsense chop. And so you really, all day, you're looking at one single trade. One trade, that's it. And if you miss that, you're losing money or at best break even on these things. So this is the problem with these sideways markets, and you get around this by doing our consistent passive profit system that profits even if the market's going sideways. In fact, it's perfect if it goes sideways. You don't have to worry about it. You don't sit there and you don't day trade like a crackhead, which is amazing. Day trading, you might make 30-40% a year. Well, guess what? With the consistent passive profit system, you can also make 30, 40, 50, 60% a year. I've seen people make 100% a year. I hate to overpromise stuff. 30% seems very reasonable, except you're only spending a couple of minutes and you're just letting the system do its thing. So definitely check out this webinar. Can't recommend it enough. I honestly think this will change your life financially for the better, so definitely check it out. As for Lux Algo, I'm having a hard time with it, especially even though we've been trending up. This is a particularly difficult day as well. I can't spend all day just waiting for this one signal and hoping to get in it. I don't want to take this trade and 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 get this one winning trade. So let's look at the 5 minute. Maybe it's a little bit better, but so far, not so good. So today is Thursday. So in the 5 minute, there's nothing. It's flat, basically. It was just horrendous. So let's zoom in here. Basically, at the open, you had an up. You can't buy that, though. If you had, you'd be doing all right. But like overall, it's just not worth it. So this might be a hard transition for some people. The people that are buying Lux Algo and these indicators, they're looking to buy options. So they're buying calls, buying puts. That's what I did for years. I wish I had decided to learn how to do this particular strategy where you make money whether the market goes up, down, or sideways, where you use time decay instead of being worried about it when you're buying options. When you're selling options, it's really helping you out. But there's another key to it. If you take it to the futures level, so you do it on the futures, it is massively beneficial in terms of leverage, and the amount of capital you can use is much, much less than if you do it on, say, SPY. So, again, I've never lost a trade with this system. Lance taught me this. I wish I'd learned it 10 years ago. There's not much else to say. Sign up for this webinar. Have fun with Lux Algo, but honestly, if you want to have a good life and enjoy, your time doing these things, then basically consider doing this system. Hopefully I'll see you there on July 24th and also on the Encore webinars if you decide to come. Alright guys, talk to you soon.